Hi, my name is Peter and I like motorcycles and motorcycle camping. I've had this Royal Enfield 450 for about a month and a half and I've just passed the first service. So I'm taking it out today and I'm going to give it a shot at doing my first real off-road. I've run on some gravel roads already, but today I'm going to go beyond the gravel road. Watch out, Mr. Deer. Today I'm going to go beyond the gravel road and see if I can do something a little bit rougher. I'm navigating with OnX Offroad. I don't know how high I'm going to be able to get before I run into snow. I should be able to do some nice challenging bits up a hill. Just to see, the hardest part of this particular route is right at the beginning. So let's see how the Himalayan can do on a little bit of real off-road. I got a couple of trips planned for the summer, so I'll be on the road. Maybe doing a BDR. That's my plan. Got another guy that we're planning it out, so if everything comes the way we're hoping, that will be done sometime this summer. I do have the Gold River Rally coming up at the end of June. If you're interested in an off-road rally, then check the show notes. If you think that OnX is a good off-road mapping app, then there's a link in the show notes again. I get a small commission off that link, just to be honest with you. Coming up to the big turn where I'm going to go off the road. Now I know this bike will do better when I get more off-road oriented tires. This is a very rocky little section. Oh, there's ice on the road too. It looks like there's been some kind of big action in here. Okay, road deactivated, irregular, hazardous, drive with caution. Let's do it. Okay. All right. That's the first. Okay, so that was I think I broke the mirror too. That's gonna be a tricky spot to get out of. I wanted to do a demo of lifting the bike, so I guess I'm gonna get a chance to do that. This is a super difficult place to lift it from. Okay, let's see. A little bit of break there. Okay. Up. My break. Yeah, broke the mirror. I don't think I'm going to get going from a standing stop here. Let's see if we can get around down. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go down and take another run. The thing about this dip is it's steep on the other side. You gotta just hit it. Let's give it a shot number 2. Okay. Okay, well, I made it through the worst part. Okay, gotta go back and get my other camera. Okay. Okay, so that was the worst part. There's a few of these dips up here. Some of them are quite surprising because there's a bit of erosion there. But you gotta watch out for these things because you never know what's on the other side of these little ridges. The last time I was here was in March, I think. The 21-inch front wheel is big enough to roll through these things, and the 17-inch back wheel will follow it. Okay. Oh, 1.7 kilometer to my goal. This was a slide like 2 or 3 years ago, and people have just built this. The first time I came through, it was just a little bit of a path around, and I wasn't going to do it. But this has been worked on and worked on, and now it's possible. So I got through that. Let's see how far I can go before I get to the snow or something else impassable. Okay. So this is the spot I had marked on the map. It gets steeper up there. Oh, I know where I am. Right. Oh yeah, right here. I'm at 1,800 feet. Yeah, I gotta go up to 2,600 feet. One of these water crossings is pretty big. I don't think I'm going much further than this. And that water crossing is going to be icy, so I'm not going to do that water crossing. So let's just see. There's some sinkholes along here that are not very nice looking. I'm in the fog too. My glasses are fogging up. Well, this is the second water crossing, which is pretty minimal. No, that's steep on the other side. I can't see it very well. Okay. Okay, here's where the snow is. So let's just park it, take a little walk, see what we got. And here's the big water crossing, which doesn't look so bad when it's frozen. That's not something I want to do today. I'm going to leave that for the summer. Anyways, I've been up here with my Africa Twin. You know, the last time I came up, I dropped it 4 times and then turned back. Fortunately, I was with somebody else. And a previous time, I didn't come this far. First time was going the other direction. That's when I dropped it on the other side. I parked it to take a look. I didn't realize that when you park it with a DCT, it puts itself in neutral and then it can roll. So that's why it has a parking brake. Okay. Heading down. So now I have OnX just showing me where I am on the map. Oh, that's just frost here, so that's not too bad. Stay off the ice. I think this is where the sinkhole is. This is where the weight of the Africa Twin really freaked me out. Right, coming down here. Had a lot of fear of having it get away from me, and less so with this bike. And you can go a lot faster if you had more skills, and this is the really loose stuff. I don't know if you call this baby heads or what. Fairly large rocks. Okay. Gotta get out of the ditch here. Might just lie it down and drag it out. I just watched Charlie Sinewan do this in the desert. Bad bounce, you're off the road. not late, but I couldn't do that with the Africa Twin. I dropped it once with the idea of turning it around. I couldn't drag it, so at least with this bike, look, I was able to drag it out of the ditch, get it back on the road. Alright, so now I'm going to do the last steep part and I'll be back on the paved road. Yeah, mission accomplished.